today.
I do, and it is, well, most people have not heard of the word, but we call it snow ratio. I'm going to talk a little bit about what that means, just because folks are probably wondering, what are you talking about? So let's take a look at that here. We have three different temperatures here. Let's use the example of 34 degrees, 30 degrees, and 18 degrees. Why does this matter? Well, this relates to whether you're going to be seeing packing snow, that wet, heavy snow, or that dry, powdery snow. So let's start with that 34-degree temperature. As we have snow that might fall up to 5 inches during a 34-degree day, that'll equivalent, if you put that in, let's say, like a cup, it'll melt to about 1 inch of water. That's a lot of water in a low amount of snow, but let's get 10 inches on a 30-degree day. That'll be 10 inches versus 1 inch of water. So we have 10 inches of snow. That'll create about an inch of water if it melts. Front that's expected to move into the area. And with that, not only will we see those increasing chances for some rain and snow, but also very cold temperatures returning to our forecast until 11 a.m. this morning, including Cheyenne up through Sydney and areas points south for additional light accumulations. I do think that that'll be dropped earlier as the precipitation continues to taper off, as well as even those clouds start to dissipate. But we have a couple of things back in our forecast, including extreme cold and high winds. Cold weather advisories are in effect for western Nebraska and parts of southeast Wyoming. Your way up to that direction. But as we take a look at our satellite and radar, we are dry right now. We have a couple of clouds trying to make their way into our area. But we do have an area of low pressure that will develop today, mainly more focused into northern Colorado, and with that will allow for some of that enhanced cloud cover today around our area. Not going to see much in terms of sun.